How you squirtin'? If you somehow haven't heard, the Fortnite storyline might change forever. Now, this could be a bad thing depending on how you think about things, but with Donald's departure, things are about to get pretty crazy. Now, it's been a while since Donald left, but Charlie Wen has stepped in as the new creative director for Fortnite and presumably the story, but we are still waiting to see what is actually going to come of the story. It's been a while now, and we finally got news that maybe after all this time, something new story related is finally about to happen. Now, I'll try to leave the speculating for this story thing later in the video. I definitely think this could either doom the story or finally revive it, but we're gonna have to wait and see. So if you didn't know, the Order Restored comics are finally being worked on again. We have had news of this for a while through leaks with comic stores, but we're finally going to see what probably will be the first line of new Fortnite Marvel comics. Now, I don't know if we knew for sure in the past that they were Marvel comics, but this pretty much confirms it. This says right here, story news. Order Restore comic is currently being worked on with a change in story after Donald Mustard's departure. Kevin Feige and Iman Vellani are also involved in this, which is huge. So if you somehow don't know who Kevin Feige or Iman Vellani are, Kevin Feige is the person in charge of basically everything Marvel, and Iman Vellani is the actor for Miss Marvel, and she is a crazy good Marvel nerd. Like, she knows everything. Now, I don't know if she has really written stuff before, so that might be a bit concerning, but I'll save that speculation for the end of the video. Let's just get the news out of the way. So if you already didn't know, Charlie Wen, which is the new creative director at Epic Games for the story and other things, he actually used to work with Marvel, I believe, and has created a lot of cool stuff in the past, such as like Kratos from God of War. So I think even though he's not credited in this announcement, he should be also in charge with Kevin Feige and Iman Vellani. I would be surprised if he wasn't, but we've still yet to see who the other people that may be writing this are or working on the art, so on and so forth. But this seems to be a decent confirmation that finally something is coming soon. Now, a lot of this is just speculation because things are trying to keep on the low, so I don't know for sure all of this is happening. I'm trying to just provide the news as I see it and give you guys some speculation. So what I think would be cool is now I'm going to get in the speculating portion of the video, which all of this is just my thoughts and what could happen. Now, I am a big fan of the Marvel comics and the Batman ones, and of course the Foundation one. That one was amazing. And although the Marvel ones had some mixed reception, I think a lot of it was just due to errors, maybe because Donald Mustard was deciding to step down and there was just some things that running back and forth. So I don't think it had like 100% effort put into it, but I'm hoping this one does. Now, with Kevin Feige's involvement and Iman Vellani, I'm assuming they're going to try to tie Fortnite into Marvel, or what would probably be more like Marvel into Fortnite. So I'm guessing they're trying not to break what is the current Marvel canon by doing this, and that's why they got Kevin Feige, the head of Marvel, in on this. Now, we have to be careful because to me that's very interesting. If we tie Marvel canon into Fortnite, I don't know if that's going to make a lot of people happy. That being said, Marvel has had a lot to do with Fortnite. I mean, Galactus was trying to steal the 0 point. That's a pretty big deal, not to mention the other comics we had already. They basically made the whole like 0 point war with Geno and everything a possibility. Marvel was right in the middle of that. Now, I think it would be really cool if somehow maybe through this Marvel collab they finally do like a Marvel versus DC thing. That would be so awesome. I don't know if that's possible, but again, I just like seeing Marvel involved with Fortnite because that means all these other IPs can be involved as well. But with this comic, I would guess that we're going to get some sort of reboot. Again, this seems to state that with Donald Mustard's departure, they're going to slightly take on the story from a new standpoint. And I think that could be really, really, really interesting. Now, with Charlie Wen at this as well, with Kevin Feige and Iman Vellani, Charlie Wen might have worked with Kevin Feige in the past already, so they might have a good rapport and be able to create something really neat for Fortnite. And I think Iman Vellani will have like a really cool spin. Again, she's very young. She works on Miss Marvel. She has a ton of knowledge about Marvel, way more than me, and genuinely she like schools everyone. I've heard crazy stories about what she knows about Marvel. So I think her on this will be a massive help as well. But my one worry is if they don't get the writing too good, I don't know if the story is gonna land. Again, Kevin Feige, Aman Vellani, Charlie Wen all seem like intensely creative people that will be such a blessing for Fortnite, but I don't know if they are writers. And I'm assuming, of course, they're gonna have writers work on this. I just hope that we get some more production involvement in this series than we did the last one, because the last one, again, there was just a lot wrong. It kind of was mismatched. Again, I still liked it. I thought it was good. But again, I'm really hoping they decide to do some more of that, like, let's get deep involved, make the story good, because this will be the next era of Fortnite. Unless they just tried to scrap everything, we haven't seen basically any story stuff in years, because when Donald stepped down, it took a while for that process to happen. And I assume basically the story left off in the middle of chapter 3. And then since then, we've basically not really had much story stuff, like elongated story stuff. It's been these small snippets of things from here to here. So I'm waiting for Charlie Wen to really bring back in, you know, the Fortnite storyline, make it feel like a universe again, make us care about characters again. And I hope these Marvel comics can establish Fortnite characters more than they establish Marvel characters, or who knows, maybe they'll even make a new Marvel character for the Fortnite comics. That could be really cool too, but I don't know. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are, because personally, I'm pretty scared about this. I love the Fortnite story. I love what Donald did with it. It was one of the reasons why I even started playing the game, because when I saw the live events in the story, I was like, wait, this game has a lot more interesting stuff to it than I thought they did. And I really want that aspect back in the game so badly. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. Do you think that this will be a good thing? Do you think it'll be a bad thing? Are you worried that Kevin Feige and Aman Vellani are involved? Do you think it's super cool that they're involved and it's bound to be great? Do you think that Charlie Wen is actually in charge of the story, or is he just more of like a creative director that doesn't work with the story? What do you think is going on? What is Fortnite doing? I don't know. And as always, if you want to support me, support the channel, use code JoJoJosiah, join my Patreon, but most importantly, join my Discord. That way you'll be a part of the community where we talk about Fortnite, we play games, and you can just make some cool friends in there. And please leave a comment about this situation. I really want to know what you guys think. I read through all my comments and try to respond to almost every single one. So let me know what you're thinking. Do you know, do you think this is a bad thing? Do you think it's a good thing? What do you think is going to happen from this? I am trying to be optimistic. Again, the comics I still liked, and hopefully these new ones provide something new, something interesting, a reason for people to start caring about the lore and the story again. If I could say one thing to Kevin Feige, Aman Vellani, and Charlie Wen, try to take the story and make it something that people will care about for years. Don't just do this really cool one-off thing. Try to really develop characters and make us care about these characters. We want to see where they go from point A to point B, not just shove it into one comic series and then be done with it. Please invest in characters. That is all I care about right now. I want to care about this game for years, not just 3 months. That's it for me. Okay, I've ranted long enough. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep on squirting.